Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are getting divorced. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum announces she's ending her 11-year marriage to the producer November 21st. Telling people in a statement, "After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made the decision to move forward with a divorce. This is a difficult and emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect."
Now, look. I am not surprised to see something like this. I don't think anybody is surprised. If you think back, I used to watch this show with my wife. Now, me and her going through a divorce. But it's not about that. Don't judge me. Yo, I'm going to be real with you. Look, man. When you messing with somebody that's that powerful as her, and I'm going to say powerful because she is. She makes a lot of money. Not only a lot of money, she got mansion. Her mansion is crazy. She owns everything. She's a songwriter. She produced. She got restaurants. If you was able to watch that show with your girl, I don't know what you into, I'm just saying. But if you was able to watch that show with your girl or not, you was able to see how she was. Her mom was very overbearing. To the point where as though you was like, God damn, I don't know how dude dealing with that. You're seeing that a lot. For some odd reason, cats be thinking that they can get past the lifestyle of just being around a family that has a girl in their family that's actually making that much money, which means they rely on her. Her family implements their schedule around them. Like, that's why her mom always put herself into her business. That's why she was angry when she got with the dude Todd. And you could tell the bull Todd was a cool dude. You could tell he's a thorough dude. Even though I don't know him personally, but just watching it, you could tell that he was a good father because he always had his daughter. He was doing his thing, but you can see it. You can see also the disrespect. Because I'm going to tell you something. It was a couple times I used to be like, God damn, I said, Kandi, I can understand how you can choke them. You can choke somebody out. And I remember certain things I used to see. I used to watch the show. I ain't gonna front. Love and Hip Hop and not Love and Hip Hop. Housewives of Atlanta. I'm just saying, don't judge me. I used to watch it before. Don't judge me, goddammit. But that was a good show. It was a good show. I don't watch that stuff no more. Hey. I was watching it because of my wife. I'm blaming it on her. All right? That's why we going through a divorce now. Because look, damn it. But matter of fact, I'm going to see. Let me see. Disrespect. Hold on. Let's see. Like, when you look at this, like, matter of fact, look.
Todd. You know what's interesting? Todd did an interview and he told it all without telling on himself. Okay, so you know the story of him and Kandi. Okay, and everybody warned Kandi. It was like, Kandi, I wouldn't, I can't trust him. Working for the production company, new to Atlanta, and people had one perception of Todd, But when I heard Todd's story, verbatim out of his mouth, he did an interview about a week ago. And I thought it was very interesting at how everything went down. Okay, now Kandi loves and has and will always spin the block.
Now, one thing that you'll notice, if you ever paid attention and you got a chance to listen to my man talk, you would notice that dude had a good head on his shoulders. But one thing that I did notice in that relationship, they always kept trying to remind him that he wasn't ish. Instead of saying he wasn't ish, they used to say, well, Kandi did this. Kandi did this. You wouldn't be able to do this if she didn't make the money she make. Her mom. You got to remember, man, one thing I learned about being in relationships, when it's nothing but a bunch of women around, it's going to cripple the relationship. I'm going to tell you why. Jealousy and envy. When you have a bunch of people in the family that don't have nobody, aunts, moms, sisters, daughters, they tend to gravitate to that. So you basically fighting against them. You are. I'm sorry, you are. You're like, girl, shut up. Oh, damn, there's a lot of them in here. About to choke her out. You want to choke her out. But, and they will turn on you. Because they'll be your friend one minute, and then they switch up on you. You're like, really? 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 So, when they switch up on you, now you looking like the bad guy. That's because you are. You really ain't, but that's how they look at you. So, I'm not surprised that they're going through this. I'm going to be real with you. I thought they weren't going to make it past 3. I'm going to be real. I'm not a hater. I'm a man. And a man can see certain things happening to relationships too. We just don't say it. See, we're not as vocal as females because at the end of the day, we know as men, we mind our business. But females, girl, I don't think he should be with you because he ain't on your level. Motherfucker make 1 million. They want a motherfucker to make 2 million. If she made 2 million, you got to quadruple that and go to 6. If she makes 6, goddamn, you gotta go to 18. I don't know how I came up with those numbers, but goddamn it, those are my numbers. Listen, I'm just saying.
Okay. There ain't nobody, no artist, no doctor, male, female, or both, okay, that hadn't spent the block on Kandi. Now, Todd was new to Atlanta and said that when he got here, he wanted to play, right? And he had just met Kandi. You know, he living in a condo in New York and had just left his girlfriend. And Kandi said, you know what? You're not going to play with me, okay? Like the 3,789,269 cent men and women have played with. I developed a sex toy for each, okay? All of my partners have different G-spots, and I made sure that when I developed my sex toy line, it was for each. I take pride in pleasing my men and women, okay? I takes pride. So you're not going to spin the block on me, sir. Now, I thought it was very interesting that she told an associate producer of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't even think he was associate producer. I think he was a gaffer. It was something associate to assistant to a, it wasn't much, okay? But she didn't tell any of the R&B artists, the rappers, the housewives, the female rappers, any of them, that in order to lay down with her, like everybody else done lay down with her for free, they had to commit. And his dumb ass did it. Now I gotta tell you, he got a...
I'm gonna tell you right now. Men, we definitely in bad times. When we make money, we operate a certain way. We just do. I don't know why we operate that way. We just do. Men do have to start to look at things differently. But at the same time, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know the situation. I don't know it. I don't even know if she has a prenup. Yes, she do. You know how I know? Matter of fact, I'll tell you right now. See if she got one. Because I can tell you right now, her being a female, one thing I'm going to tell you right now about females. And as a man in a man's body and what I identify as, I'm just telling your ass, men operate from a sense of no goddamn common sense sometimes. And I'm going to tell you why. We will marry somebody and not do a prenup. But a woman will make a bunch of money and have a damn prenup. Let me see. Kandi Burruss prenup. Let's see. Kandi Burruss. Prenup. Let's see. Let's see if she got a prenup. Let's see. I bet you she do. I could put money on it. But I tell you, don't I know my women? Well, not mine. They ain't mine. Kandi Burruss' prenuptial agreement with Todd was a major point of the contention in their 2014 wedding. One clause requiring him to move out of their shared home within 30 days of separation. Who the hell? Damn. Her prenup better than anybody I've ever heard of. God damn. So look how they think. You think it's a joke. Yo, this is crazy. Oh, let me tell you right now. Yo, let's see. Kandi. Yo, look, I need you to see this for yourself. Because this is crazy. Look. News. And it's showing the prenup. I'm seeing it right here. I'm trying to see what site it is. But it's stating right here, it requires them to move out of their shared home of 30 days of separation. Damn, 30 days. I'm going to keep it real with you, though. To be real, he should, I'm not going to say fight it, but I'm going to say that if you can't move out in 30, well, he probably got the bread now. I don't know. Damn. That's crazy. Let me see. The prenup. I'm going to say prenup agreement. Let's see. Here it go right here. Kandi Burruss and Todd's prenup was a point of contention before the 2014 wedding. Todd initially objecting to the clause. Damn. Fellas, you tell me, is it worth it or is it worth it not? Have I thy name, I thy not stain. We can't be losing out here like this, fellas. I'm going to tell you right now. We done got to a point now where as though the comfortability of just thinking that we just going to bring D to the relationship and money and resources of going broke. Because that's what we seeing now. We seeing more and more dudes go broke just off of just being in a relationship. And the reason why is because I'm realizing too, we dumb as hell. We don't protect ourselves. We like, oh, by faith. You ever notice God is used always to make us not sign up for anything to protect ourselves. Faith is always used against guys to make us think that we doing something good for a good deed. We making sure our family good. We making sure everybody comfortable. Until divorce. Have I thy name? Wait a minute, girl. You said in God. Yes, but God gonna bless me for you to pay this alimony. You... I can't say it. No, you can't. You can't. Damn. Todd, I hope you up. Hope you got that money. Hope you got that bread. Hope you saved. But I'm pretty sure if y'all made it this far into 11 years, which is a long time in today's age. Shit, I think I probably made it to 8 years, but not really. Yeah. Good, 5. Other 3, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about me. All right. Hey, Todd, call me if you get the millions. But if you ain't getting nothing out of it, don't call me. Just send me a text. All right. Be up, man. Hopefully he up. Hopefully he up. You walk away with something. God damn. Hey, be safe.